Welcome to How to Break into B2B SaaS Sales. B2B SaaS sales is business to business software as a service. It's the fastest growing industry globally, and it's a guaranteed route to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars and pounds over the next few years. Myself, James Ski, I've got over 15 years experience in B2B sales. I've successfully navigated enterprise sales at companies like LinkedIn and Asana, and I've also run my own business, Sales Confidence, which was the largest network of salespeople and sales leaders. I've literally had thousands of SDRs, which are known as sales development reps. That's the first role you would start in tech sales, come to me for advice, and I've navigated them on how to get a successful role. You can work with me directly by following the link below, or you can simply follow this 8-step guide where I walk you through the guaranteed path to get yourself a job offer in SaaS sales. So SaaS, also known as technology, these are technology companies, right? Companies like Amazon, Salesforce, Databricks, 11 Labs, Dell, whoever you might think of, platforms that you use on your phone that sell business to business. They're the opportunities that I'm talking, and that's where you could be earning in 2 to 5 years hundreds of thousands of pounds or dollars. And this is the opportunity ahead of you. If you follow my steps, I guarantee you can get where you want to get to. So this is the complete guide. I've made other videos on my channel before, but this is a step-by-step 8-step guide, if you follow along, on how you can break into B2B SaaS sales. I'm going to be with you at every stage of the journey, supporting you and guiding you through this process. Please make sure you subscribe and add a comment at which point in the video you've got most value. There's lots of free tools that you can visit on my website, james.ski, and I look forward to guiding you along this process. So the first step, the absolute must, is you need to have a vision for yourself. Where do you want to be in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years in your career? Is sales really for you? When we asked over 1,000 salespeople last year what was their main motivator to get into sales, what do you think it was? It was actually people and relationships. Don't underestimate the power of people and relationships. That's what gets people excited. Yes, you're going to earn the money if you're in sales and you're successful. Yes, you're going to have the accolades, the commission. All of that is possible. And if you want to break into it, just continue following that step. But take a pause now, take a moment and write down what your goal, what your vision for yourself. And it's not just the goals, not what you want materially, like the property or the car or the watch. It's also about the person you want to become. Who do you aspire right now? Can you imagine yourselves like them? Think about it, create that visual and work towards it. Now you need to do a real self-assessment. And I've got an assessment on is sales right for you on my website, and I'll leave the link in the description. Ask yourself, like, are you motivated to build genuine relationships? Are you willing to go the extra mile when no one's watching? Sales is one of the most stressful, difficult roller coasters there is as a career. So are you willing? And if you are, I'm guessing that you're here now because you're motivated, but really ask yourself that question. Does your earnings based on performance motivate you? Some people are happy with a basic salary. Honestly, after doing this for 15 plus years, I wouldn't have it any other way. But I know many people that find performance-based pay difficult. Are you prepared to work harder than your peers? And can you handle rejection and keep showing up? As I mentioned at the top of this video, it is realistic to earn 100 plus K, which puts you, at least in the UK, in the top 1% of earners in the next 2 to 5 years. If you stay locked in and if you stay focused and if you follow my content, I can help you get there. I've also got a guide and a program on my website of how to earn 100K plus per year. Now, I've written a book, How to Build Sales Confidence. And in this book, I talk about manifestation and visualization. And we've mentioned goals. Now, a vision without belief is just you daydreaming, right? And a vision without belief, without action, means you're not going to get there. So the first thing you're doing is you can watch this video to the end. You can make sure to like it, and you can make sure to subscribe to my channel now. And that's going to give you more updated content. I post regularly 2 to 3 times a week, and you can get access to all my content as you grow and see results and success. And the reason I'm doing this is because when I started my career, I didn't have anyone around me or guidance, and I want to give people that support today. Number 2, build your shop front. Your shop front is LinkedIn. It's your LinkedIn profile. You need to be able to connect in your network. Your network should at least have 100 connections to begin with, then reach for 500 and then 1,000 beyond. Where are you going to find these people? School friends, peers, people you already know in careers. Everybody in professional B2B SaaS sales has a LinkedIn profile. Make sure you have yours. Make sure you have it up to date. I've got another video of how to build LinkedIn that you can find on my channel. Post every single day. Every single day. Document the journey of looking for a career in sales. What did you learn today? What jobs did you apply for? Who did you interview with? Where have you got advice? When have you spoken to a mentor? What books have you read? What videos have you looked at? All of this you should be doing to find guidance and success and make yourself more visible so more people see your shop front. Now, this is the LinkedIn profile checklist. Absolutely, you need a professional headshot or a headshot which has your head, you smiling, eyes directly looking into the camera as I'm talking to you now. Not one looking away, not one at a networking event or a wedding, or even worse on the ski slopes. Just get that professional headshot. That's how you build trust. You need a compelling headline. For example, looking to break into SaaS sales. Looking for my first job in SaaS sales. You don't have a job title right now, so use it as a tagline. Your about section needs to tell your why. Why you, why sales, why now? And then visibly continue to create the activity that I've talked about. So in summary, you should be also commenting on SDRs at the target companies that you're looking for. So that's sales development reps in the roles that you want. Commenting on the SDR and AE's profiles. And you should be adding 5 to 20 people every single day so that you can build your network and build your following and connections. This is going to help you later on as you continue watching this video on how to break into these companies. And you must be engaging with the sales leaders. So from my book, I also talk about how important your personal brand is. And I've got some more videos on personal branding. Personal brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. You need to build your reputation. So, for example, if you have a really good call with a hiring manager, but they decide not to take you forward, ask for a referral. They will know someone in the industry that can help you get to the next stage. Number 3, the basics. 1-page CVs only. No photo on your CV. Make it central, make it packaged. In the description, I have a 1-page CV creator that you can leverage to help you going forward. This is the number 1 gap hiring managers have identified in 2026. What do you think it is? The number 1 thing that potential sales candidates are lacking. It's communication skills. You must be practicing your communication skills. Doing role plays, videoing yourself like this, recording your delivery. Practice, warm up your vocal cords before you get onto a call. Practice with your friends. Get off doom scrolling and start speaking in more open spaces. And of course, you can create a cover letter which AI can help you draft. So your CV, obviously your CV or resume right now feels like it's lacking information. That's simply because you don't have much work experience. Well, go get some. What could that be? You could be doing charity work. You could be doing part-time customer service roles. You could work in a bar. You could find something, even if it feels menial right now and it's not part of your vision, it is a stepping stone. So whatever you're doing right now is helping you develop life and career skills, which will help you in sales, because fundamentally, Sales is about communication, sales is about people, sales is about relationships. And you can learn that at the front desk of a reception in a hairdresser's. So don't underestimate where you are right now. I started my career in door-to-door sales. I've done it all. And it built up the foundation and helped me learn to deal with the word no, because you are going to hear a lot of no in this job search, but a lot of no's when you get into sales as well. Things that count as evidence of results and success: sports achievements, being in the drama show, musicianal achievements, things like extracurricular activities, academic. Pack your one page with evidence of results where you've overcome hardship and objections. So, don't forget that you need to fix your communication skill. Speak in front of a mirror. Speak in front of your family. Just improve and practice your communication skills. Okay, number 4. Now we're applying and hoping to strategically targeting companies that can actually help you get jobs. So what I first want you to do is open up a spreadsheet on Google or Microsoft, whatever is your preferred productivity tool, and you're going to identify 100. Yes, this is just the beginning. 100 companies that you would like to work for. Go onto LinkedIn and do a job search for SaaS companies, software companies, technology companies. Go onto Google, look for the top 100 fastest growing tech companies. Go onto Indeed.com. There are loads of platforms. Just search using ChatGPT or Claude. It will help you identify this list of 100 companies. You can look at startups. You can look at mid-cap companies. You can look at listed tech companies. They're all going to give you an experience. I'm not going to go into the different cultures or different stages of growth in this video. I will do another video about that. If you want to see that, just let me know in the comments. Now, this is where most candidates stop. They identify the companies, the websites, the application process, but not the hiring managers. You need to identify the hiring managers and get their mobile number. This is the key to how you stand out. Their mobile number is what you're going to be calling. You can use tools like Rocket Reach, Cognism, Zoom Info, Lusher. Just get a 14-day trial, quickly get these numbers, and you won't have to pay in most cases. This is the hard graft. This is you learning to do the job before you get the job, and the hiring managers are going to love you for it. And even all of you watching this video, only 1% of you will actually go and take action. Let that be you. Now, there's also a referral hack. Most of the people that work in tech get a referral. Sometimes it's $500, sometimes it's up to £5,000. That means people are happy to refer you in. So if you're connecting with the people at the companies that you're going after, you can get a referral in and they're going to get rewarded for being that referral for you. Cool, huh? There's also recruitment agencies. So recruitment agencies around the world like Benetrix, Pareto Law, BMS Performance, This is Prime, Trampoline. These are all companies that can prepare you for interviews and fast track you into companies. So make sure you register onto their websites and I'll put a list in the description. Now, finally, something that I found really useful is in my book is how to get ahead. Number 5, you need to build yourself into somebody companies want to hire. So how do you do that? Well, you read books, okay? You learn about software, okay? You understand the industry. I've got tons of books, right? And I'm nearly 40. You need to start immersing yourself into the sales industry. Books like Fanatical Prospecting, Gap Selling, New Sales Simplified, Spin Selling, Challenger Sales, How to Build Confidence. These are all classic books that you can learn the fundamentals of sales easily from. And if you don't want to read them, just get the audio version or just get it on a Kindle. Now, to get practical experience, you can use platforms like Glen Coco, which is a commission-only cold calling platform. You can do charity street work, you can do commission only work, you can do door to door. There's no excuse. You know, if you're a graduate right now, you've got time. If you're a school leaver, you've got time. You've got the holidays, you've got the evenings, you've got days that you're not doing your part-time job. Get some commission only experience. And if you want some help with that, just let me know in the comments. So more preparation, role play with your friends, go through interview prep, you know, and get those fundamentals. 6, you know, how do we guarantee the result? How do you go from someone that's at a 5 to 7 out of 10 candidate, excuse me, to a, you know, 10 out of 10 almost to get the guaranteed result? Look at getting one-to-one coaching. Use my sales coach, or you know, you can access my coaching and I can support you. Join the 90-day career accelerator, which you can apply to below. We only accept a certain number of people, so we can go hands-on and give a white glove service, but that is available in the description. Just surround yourself, proximity matters. Surround yourself with other people that are looking to break into tech and SaaS sales. Remember to look sharp, look polished, make sure your hair's done, make sure you're clean shaven if you're a man, you know, look smart on top. If you're going into an interview, even if it's on Zoom or Google Meet, you know, wear a collar, wear a jacket, wear a tie even. For women, wear a blouse, just look smart, look presentable, put your best forward. And remember the mindset shift. You deserve this. You deserve to have a role in sales. You will get there. The success is theirs for the taking. And remember, you know, confidence matters, mindset matters, and so does performance and results. And activity lays the success. And so is activity going to lead. It's a funnel. And you're going to learn a lot about funnels in sales. 100 companies you apply to and you call to, 50 you pick up, accept your applicant, 20 interviews, 5 final stages, 2 offers, 1 job accepted, guaranteed. So, you know, next steps, thank you for watching this video to the end. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video and add a comment for what you learned and what you've taken away. And all the resources that I've mentioned are in the description. Everything from Is Sales Right For You assessment, how to earn over 100K, how to build sales confidence, my book. Even if you don't want to buy it, you can get a free copy on my website, both the audio and the PDF. So just go to james.ski, that's james.ski. And also we've got a LinkedIn guide, a job board, one-to-one coaching and accelerator program. If you need anything from me, just DM me or reach out. I've been where you are. I want to help you succeed. Have a great day and thanks for watching.